Welcome back to Fearless Fridays, where in 5 minutes or less, we'll cover an aspect of what it means to live in fearless authenticity. Last week, I gave you 4 key reasons why committing to living an authentic life is so important. And I asked you some tough questions. So what did you think when you reflected back on your week? How did it go this week? I hope you'll share in the comments below. I do these videos on Fridays because it gives us 2 great opportunities. We can see where we improved so we can celebrate, and when we need to focus in a little bit more as we think about our upcoming week. One of you commented that fearless authenticity was hard because you were afraid of the consequences, but ready for relief. So let's dive into this very real aspect of being confident in our authenticity. What will the consequences be? Remember last Friday, I said that the number 1 component to living in fearless authenticity was that it's the most honest you can be with yourself. The 2 words I want you to remember here are honest and yourself. There is nothing more important than being honest with yourself. But we aren't islands floating alone with only ourselves to consider. The opinions and feelings of those in our circle matter, and the consequences of how they respond to us when we honestly express our opinions and feelings can really matter. I think we all can remember a time when that didn't go so well. I know I can. So what was it about that honest expression of yourself you shared? Our delivery is often the problem. Our emotions can hijack our good intention to simply live in alignment with ourselves, and we share our honesty at a lower level of communication and respect than we should. But say you have communicated respectfully and with good intentions your honest thought or feeling about a situation, and it isn't received well. What then? That's where the second word I asked you to remember comes in, yourself. You have only the ability to check yourself, how you present, how you receive, how you interact, how you accept. You can't control what another chooses as their response. So to remain in alignment with your authentic self, go into the situation knowing you have the highest and best intention for the other person. And if you can't honestly say that, it isn't the right time. You may have some more work to do to prepare to present yourself in a positive way with good intention. What if someone has pointed out something in you they don't appreciate? Honor them and yourself in the way you confidently, still in respect, in love, and collaboration, communicate your heart and mind back to them. This doesn't mean everything will be kumbaya and they will see things your way. But you will have honored your authentic self by living in honesty and integrity with yourself. Some people may distance themselves. That's when we ask ourselves what and who serves us most, and who are we serving by remaining steadfast in our authenticity. Despite what you may think, fearless authenticity in its highest form is calm and mindful in practice. It isn't bombastic, it doesn't insist on its own way, but it does require you to be willing to go your own way in truth and love, and to give others the space to do the same. Fearless authenticity isn't always easy. At a certain point in my life, what became much harder, though, was continuing to compromise my authentic self and ignore the whispers of my own heart, soul, mind, and body. It wasn't easy at all sometimes, but boy, has it been worth it to look in the mirror and see me, the real me, before my head hits the pillow every night. Along the way, some have left my side, just a few, and that's okay. But more than I could have ever imagined have crossed my path, and we are walking out this journey into our own definitions of fearless authenticity together, offering encouragement, the truth in love, and a place to be accepted when we feel the worst or are celebrating the best of us. I have an amazing tribe, and I'm so glad that you're a part of it now. Share this with a friend and comment below. and you can always contact me at AuthenticAcoaching.com. I can't wait to see you next Friday.